Do 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 do. Welcome back to another financial news. Which boy knew it. Today, in this post, what we got for you is we got the IMF working on a global central bank digital currency platform. Oh, are they now? Let's see what they're up to. Rabbit. Am I saying that? Rabat. June 19th. The International Monetary Fund, the IMF, is working on a platform for central bank digital currencies, also known as the CBC. Well, we were talking about the CBDCs, but a little different there, but to enable transaction between countries, IMF and managing directors. Oh, they just wrote it wrong. To enable transaction between countries, that should be a period. IMF managing director Georgian blah 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 says on Monday. Crystalline. Let's hear what the robot has to say about that. Well, it's close enough. CBDCs should not be should not be a I didn't really understand that. Fragmented national propositions. CBDC should not be a fragmented national proposition. What do they mean by that? It should not be fragmented, so it should not be separated national propositions. So the national propositions, they want to be seamless. They do not want them fragmented. To have more efficient and fairer transactions, we need a system that connects countries. We need interoperability. We've been hearing that word a lot. Georgiana told conference attendance by the African Central Bank in Rabat, Morocco. So even in Morocco, they're shouting for the interoperability and making sure all countries, let's call it COVID, we're on one accord. Now, in health, we want to be one accord in finance. All right, let's move on. For this reason, that the IMF is working on a concept for the global CBDC platform. So now they want to make sure that it's not just okay. I understand this sentence now. Should not be a fragmented national proposition. Okay, so for example, they don't want only to be like a Binance or a Robinhood. No. They want there to be one centralized or one, what do they call it? An interoperability between all of them. None of these guys are separate entities. They will all be one entity, maybe serving different purposes, but on one accord. All right, let's move on. The IMF Bank, where am I? For this reason, working on concept platform. The IMF wants central banks to agree on a common regulatory framework for digital currencies that will allow global interoperability. Failure to agree on a common platform would... Did we not just talk about a common platform? I swear I read something like... Y'all go back and check out those posts. I swear I just read something about them wanting... Well, I'm having Leech. Bomb. Go check out that friggin' post. We talked about this a second ago. They have the platform in place already. moving on. Bum 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 bum. And with that, I'm gonna take my favorite sip of my favorite beer. You know, check out the spider. Shout out to Mr. Mandem and the fam. Ah. All right. Where were we? The IMF wanting the framework for digital currency that will allow global interoperability. Failure to agree on this common platform, Lynch, the common platform, would be a great would create a vacuum. So we know how important that platform is. Because if it's not agreed upon, that platform, woo, vacuum agwan. Suck on that. Okay, where was I? That would likely be filled by cryptocurrency, she says. So let me just read that so it's not just a broken down sentence. Failure to agree on a common platform would create a vacuum that would likely be filled by cryptocurrencies. So they don't want there to be a whole mix-up. Just one. Oh, and let's go back even further. I gotta go finish that friggin' diatribe, bro. That's a friggin' hour-long hour and a half, bro. But yeah, there's a system coming online, bro. The blockchain is over. It's about the fractal. Talk about it in another post. About that fractal. I'm on that fractal. If y'all don't know. Anyways, moving on. About the vacuum cryptocurrency, she says. A CBDC is a digital currency controlled by a central bank, while cryptocurrencies are nearly always decentralized. Now, when I first started into this game, I didn't understand the lingo. Cryptocurrencies is where we at. Holla to my cryptos. Crippin'. If you didn't know. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? I did a reset by accident. Oh yeah, we were crippin'. Alright, so they don't like the fact that we got cryptocurrencies, everybody. I don't know if you don't know by reading this article. Yeah, I don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. So, I don't like that stuff. They don't like that stuff. So, get more of this stuff. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You might want to get more of this because they got something in place and you ain't gonna have no control. No control. They don't want you infiltrating their platforms. Because if you fail to agree, we control. They want control. Right now, we're fighting for control. I didn't know we fighting for control, bros. Anyways, let's move on. Already, 114 central banks are at some stage of CBDC exploration, while about 10 already crossed the finish line. Oh, okay, I understand now. Already 144 central banks are at the stage. So CBDC is at the door. And 10 of these nigglets have already taken the step and crossed the finish line. Excusez-moi, I didn't even know the race has started. All right, if countries develop CBDCs only. Oh yeah, Mexico. No, was it Mexico? No, it was Venezuela. Venezuela crossed that finish line. Shout out to Mr. Man and them. All right. One 144 countries. Correction. Central banks. 10 of them has already crossed the finish line. Sorry about that. Didn't want to chew in your ear. Central banks could help promoting financial inclusion that makes remittance cheaper. Now, see, this word, I've been wanting people that know the lingo, our postmaster generals and all them people, because y'all say y'all know what's going on. Remittance. They're not saying bill, they're not saying fee, they're not saying, what they are saying is remittance. That's all I'm going to say. I'm leaving it at that. I forgot this paragraph here. If countries develop CBDCs only for domestic development, we are underutilizing their capital, their capacity, she adds. CBDC should help promote financial inclusion, making remittance cheaper. She says nothing than the average cost of money transfer stands. Nothing than the average cost of money transfer stands 6.3 mounting to 4.4 billion. So again, they keep saying they want to make this cheaper. And I guess it's so high, either people are being gouged and they're now just going to not gouge you as much, or the systems to do the remittance currently is that costly, and that's what it costs to do. So, AI. George Van, I'm saying her name wrong, stresses that the CBDCs should be backed by assets and adds that the cryptocurrencies are investment opportunities were backed by assets, but when they are not, they are speculative investments. So basically she's saying she's only going to be dealing with the ones that are backed by hard assets, if you know what I mean. All you other meme coins, she ain't investing in you. Is that it? Get a look at the USB-C. Great article. For me, the most important thing out of all this, 10 of them are ready. And the rest of them are just taking their time. And I think we even read an article earlier where they've already did the research and development to find out what's taking these guys so long to transition. Wow, these articles are wow. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Shout out to the team. And on that note,